Hey Scorpios, welcome back to Scorpio Intuition. So family, we're gonna get our daily messages today. This is gonna be for it's gonna be soul truth. So this is gonna be an awareness deck, just some things that we may want to be aware of so that we can actually come into our higher self, higher good. And so let's get into this energy to see what the most has for us or wants us to truly ask ourselves to kind of like start stimulating our mind to have our consciousness more aware of what we may need to look into. Alright, most time we're dealing with our sexy ass, powerful, unforgettable Scorpio spirit. What is the daily message for our Scorpios? Or what questions should our Scorpios ask themselves? Messages of clarity. Okay. One more energy. All right, so the first question that we have, Scorpios, is how can I be more flexible right now? All right. The question is how can I be more flexible right now? It says, what are you trying to control? Maybe it's time to let go. Let love move through you today and trust the outcome will be for your highest good. Today's soul action is remember yourself all day long that you are safe, that life is happening for you, and that you are not alone. Then do some yoga. So basically, spirit is saying that there's a strong need for you truly to it's like trust divine. Trust the divine energy surrounding you, okay? Spirit is saying that time is about to start being freed up for you. God is showing you different signs and synchronicities to let you know that you are able to it's like work less, because one thing when I think about flexibility, it's about being able to do more with the time that you have, not working harder but working sufficient but still having time to enjoy life. Spirit is bringing you to this energy of having life, being free, being able to actually enjoy the experience of living and not in this rat race of just working. And Spirit says right now, in order for you to become more flexible, the Spirit says that it is time for you to start making space. Now, it's kind of like in a relationship when people are like, oh, I'm so busy, or this, you make time for what's important to you. Spirit says it's time for you to make time for you. It's time for you to make time for those things that you desire. And once your mind creates time, it shall be. And just like with people who always say, oh, I want to go on a vacation, but I don't have time for it. Until they truly make time for it, then they'll have that time. And Spirit says right now it's time for you to create space so you could be more flexible, so that you could truly enjoy the fruits of your labor. You can truly enjoy life and understand that you taking time out to enjoy life, create a safe space around that. We have to truly deprogram ourselves to the program in which we desire. That's what makes us God. We are creators. The Spirit says, create the life that you desire. We can't walk in fear, feeling like, oh, if take off, I won't be able to do this. If I start this new job, I won't be able to do this. If I do this, the Spirit says, no, fuck all of that. All right? What is it that you want to do? Do it. And an example, now, well, I can only speak for myself, you feel me? But an example is kind of like this, right? Like, I had to start making time to do my nails every 2 weeks, right? And I'm doing simple because, but it's like at one point in time, I felt like I couldn't afford it. I felt like I wasn't gonna be able to do it until I did it. And once I did it, money or provision start coming in so that I can have it done every 2 weeks. That's just like if you want to live somewhere. I remember back in the day when I was in the hood, shit, my rent was like $700 something, right? I mean, like, I was like, dang, I mean, like, if I move somewhere else, it's gonna be higher, and then I moved to a place with $1,000 rent, and this and this and that, and then like it's like when I think about where I'm at now, I'm like, if I never really moved into, because everywhere that I wanted cost more than what I was paying. But my mindset was like, okay, well, if I get to this, am I gonna be able to make it? And then when I say, you know what, fuck it, but you have to make a way. Soon as you get into that position, it's like a way is always made. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of like what Spirit is saying right now. Whatever you want, just do it. And the flexibility is going to come with the faith that you had to get into it. And Spirit says, I'm going to provide all your needs. And it is the truth. So it's kind of like that energy. The next question that we have here is, to where does my soul want to travel? Everywhere. To where does my soul want to travel? It says, when we travel, we grow. We open up our little worlds to more adventure, thrills, patience, understanding, trust, oneness. Our hearts and minds expand and our desires are satisfied. Where is your soul calling you to visit? It says today's soul action is pick a location on your desired list. Choose a date when you will get there and start planning. Create a Pinterest board and start searching on travel sites for the best restaurants. Anything that will create movement to let the universe know you are ready to make it happen. Believe you can. And that goes one in one with how can I be more flexible right now in bringing in the things that you desire. You have to put action behind it. First, think about it. Think about what you want. That's a part of creation. Thinking it up. Writing it down is the first step to manifestation because you're taking it from a thought to material. You are truly bringing it into fruition at that point that you write it down from your mind onto the paper and start planning. And once you start doing that, then you're going to see how things are starting to create and it's just going to come about. Trust me. And for those who want to travel out the country, go get your motherfucking passport, family. What is you doing? Oh, we gotta do this. Ain't no corona, ain't none of that shit happening. Just do it. Just do it. Will the world falling apart? So what you think the world ain't gonna fall apart if your ass still sit here in the same place? If it's gonna do what it do, baby. You do what you do, okay? As Spirit says right now, it's time for you to truly start traveling the world so you could get a broader, more grander experience. Because Spirit says, if I lead you to go somewhere, there's some information for you there. Something that you need to see, something that you need to learn. So it's not just about expanding your travel, but it's expanding your mind, okay? The next question we have is, am I communicating my needs? Well, I believe I got this the other day. Am I communicating my needs? It says, your needs matter. What are you needing right now that you haven't communicated? What are you afraid of? Is it possible that what you are fearing is not true? Today's soul action. Journal these answers. What are my needs? Am I saying no and yes enough based on my desires? Am I telling my full truth? Do I believe that my needs matter and do I share them with others? Do I ask for what I want? When communicating my needs, what am I resisting and with whom? What do I need in order to feel safe enough to express my needs? Spirit says, I think this was the one that I got with, I think it was the Virgos. A lot of times, family, even in contracts, in business, we're not truly telling people exactly what it is that we need. In relationships, some people are afraid to speak what they want and need out of that relationship because they fear someone is not going to like it and they're going to want to let them go. Well, bitch, let me go. But I'm going to let you know what I want. And not just that, but we have to understand a lot of people don't know what they want. You have to express what it is. Everybody ain't psychic. Hell, half the time, shit, okay? But Spirit says right now, and this is for somebody very much, this is important. Spirit says there's a situation or a connection that's coming in that you really need to open up your throat chakra and voice what it is that you need. Some of you guys are having businesses, but you're afraid to talk to your employees. Some of y'all are in relationships, but you're afraid to tell the truth to your partner on what it is that you desire because you don't want them to want you less. Fuck that shit. Everybody can't read minds and souls. They can't do it. But you need to know how to express it. And if you have a problem with expressing it, then shoot, learn how to express it in love. Like, it's not about what you do, it's how you do it. And Spirit says somebody needs to speak up. Communicate your needs with that partner. Communicate your needs with your business partner, with your employees, with your family. Teach people how to treat you. But how they gonna do it if you don't communicate it? Oh, well, shoot, they just supposed to know. No, people don't know. Look, common sense ain't common, family. And I mean, shit, that right there is a whole message in itself. So speak your truth. Speak what it is that you need. And then you wait for them to rebuttal, see if they can give you what it is that you need or not. Then you'll know if they're going to be an asset or a liability or not. You feel me? All right. So the last question that we have here. Dang, why this question over here? I thought I did. Okay. I'm going to do this one because it's out. So anyway. The next question Spirit wants you to ask yourself is, if I had a magic wand and could have anything I desired in life, what would I choose? It says burn with desire. There is a power in desire. Let them be your fuel today. Your desires are your soul's wings, and it's time to take flight. Today's soul action. Today, go inward. Your answers lie within. What do you desire? Choose what makes you happy and do it. Spirit says right now, this is a time in our life where anything you want, you can have. Spirit is literally telling you, you can have whatever you like. Baby, we have no limits. Understand, you are in a realm right now where you have no limits. The sky is not the limit. The dome ain't even the motherfucking limit. We have no limits. So if you know you have no limits, if you know whatever you really want is going to come into fruition as long as you stay consistent, what is stopping you? There's nothing to fear but fear itself. Spirit said, family, stop sleeping on yourself, okay? We're going to let them do that. And when they wake up, we're going to be at the top. What's understood don't have to be said, so I ain't going to say nothing else, but you heard what I said, right? All right. The last question we had, this motherfucking card just snuck up on us, so I guess Spirit wants us to read it. It says, am I afraid to be seen? Am I afraid to be seen? It says, the world doesn't want you to hold back any longer. Time to shine your unique light on the world. You were made from love, and from love you are whole. There is no more hiding. There is no more shame. There is only truth. Live naked and free. Today's soul action. What parts of me do I hide so I can be socially accepted and fit in? Am I being authentic? Do I allow myself to be all of me? What do I need to feel so I can be safe to be seen? Journal your answers. Spirit saying right now, family, I feel like some of us, we're still going through like childhood trauma, you know, playing small. You need to be thinking big, bitch. You need to be thinking big. That TikTok got me laughing. But now, Spirit says, truly, you need to be thinking big. And I know for a lot of us, like in the past, like we played the background. We played the sidekick. We played the extra in other people's lives where we were making them the main character in our lives. Spirit says, no, fuck that. We are the stars. We are the headliners. It's time for you to walk authentically in who the fuck you are, family. They wasn't chosen. You chosen. So now you can't play the background. People coming to see your sexy ass. It's time for you to do what you do and do it unapologetically. Walk in your authentic self. That's what makes you free. And they say what? This thing right, this is my favorite line. There is only truth. Live naked and free. Bitch, I love to be naked and I love to be free. That's right in my alley. What does naked and free mean? It don't mean physically naked, although that's my shit too. It means not having to cover up who you are to please another motherfucker that don't even like they self. Being free in who you are. A lot of people mad at you just because you able to do you without worrying about what other people think about you. Fuck them people. I have no fucks to give. I don't remember the last time I had a fuck. I don't. I really don't. And that comes with self-love. That comes with loving you first. When you love you so much, a person, just like I just blocked the bitch today. I ain't gonna even lie to you, I did. I blocked the bitch probably about right before this channel, right before I started this video. Talking about, oh yeah, Mercy, blind cool, but don't look good on you. Oh, bitch, you hate about me. Because, bitch, I know I look good in my blind. I look good in my black, my red, my orange, my purple, anything I put on my head, I do. And for you to try to bring some negative energy, bitch, be gone. Just like that. I don't give a fuck you don't like what I got on, bitch. I'm the shit. I know it. I know you smell this, you know what I'm saying? Bath and Body Works, bitch. I know you do. And Spirit says, I need you to not be afraid to be you in front of people that's trying to be somebody else. Simple as that. Anybody that don't like it, shit. I have no fucks, bitch. You watch me, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Spirit says, family. We need the real G's to stand up, the real chosen to stand up. Fake has been leading for a while. Real ninjas outside. Let's get it. Thank you, Carly. I appreciate it. But anyway, that's the messages I got for you. I love y'all. I love y'all self. And I guess I'll see y'all in a little bit. You better stop that damn little taste. Yeah, that tastes good.